No Kylian Mbappe, half the squad injured, and Real Madrid beats Man City 3-0 in the Champions League. Now, how did that happen? For those who missed it, Real Madrid played against Man City once again, and we all had the same expectations. You just cannot tell me that you thought that Real Madrid would have win against Man City. Forget about the score for a second. I just won't believe. I just won't believe you if you tell me that you expected Real Madrid to win tonight. No. So all these injuries, I'm gonna show you these injuries again. Kylian Mbappe, obviously missing him. Jude Bellingham, he's been missing for a while now. Rodrigo, ACL injury. Then there's Carreras. He is the first left back for Real Madrid. It's not Ferland Mendy. Then there's David Alaba. He's basically always injured. Always injured. Damn, he was amazing when he played for Bayern Munich back then. Can you remember him? Nostalgia. Dani Ceballos. I personally think that he's not good enough for Real Madrid, but he's injured. And Eder Militao, who had a great season, who was playing. He was actually playing more than good. He was playing great before he got injured again. Such an unlucky guy. David Alaba, that's too much. That's not even, you can't even call him unlucky right now. And then, on the other hand, there's Man City. And everyone said before this game, don't look at the scores, at the ratings, the player ratings. They said, yo, Man City, they are favorites. And you know why? We all know why. Because Semenyo he's an absolute baller. There's Erling Haaland, there's Doku, there's Bernardo Silva, there's the Guehi. I honestly think that he's a great addition to Man City. Good player. There's Rodri, there's Donnarumma, Savinho. But I'm not even talking about their starting 11. I'm talking about Tijani Reinders, who is a goal-scoring machine. He is not starting anymore. Something happened with him. Man City followers, please comment down below if you know what happened with him. Why is he not starting anymore? Ryan Aid-Nouri, he's also a good player, quality player, but Ryan Cherky is a baller. Imagine subbing him on. He's not even starting. Same goes for Omar Marmoush. Great player, good attacker, awesome player. They didn't even start. And then there are still a few players on the bench, such as Nathan Ake. He's Dutch. I'm Dutch as well. John Stones. Whoa, does he still play? He still plays for Man City, which is insane, by the way. Phil Foden. What happened to Phil Foden, by the way? Anyway, so if you look at both teams, and then you look at Real Madrid, obviously missing Rodrigo, Bellingham, Mbappe, Carreras, you would have said, no, Man City are the favorites. Which they were. Guys, we should talk about this man right now. It's Thibaut Courtois. Apart from, you would expect me to talk about how good of a goalkeeper he is right now. But at this point, I'm talking about his footballing abilities, because he gave an assist to Federico Valverde. And he kicked the ball to Fede Valverde and gave that assist to the turning point. Because I saw a turning point. His incredible assist shifted the whole game. Because before that moment, Man City played better. They had more chances. They could have went up 1-0, but that didn't happen until Thibaut Courtois shifted the whole game. That goal, the 1-0, made Real Madrid dominate the game. Oh boy, these players were confident. Look at the player ratings. Why I'm saying this? I saw a few things happen, and you must have seen it too. You saw it too. I saw Trent Alexander-Arnold. He was getting cooked by Doku, and I was really glad, really happy about Fede Valverde backing him. They were not doubling Doku, they were tripling him. And that's a good team. They played as a collective, and they were a unit, which we didn't see. We haven't seen that a lot from Real Madrid this season. But this match, I knew Real Madrid were confident when I saw Trent Alexander-Arnold lob a ball over a player, feeling confident. He was just chill. That's when I knew, yo, they are mad confident, dominant. It's not even Fede Valverde with his hat trick. Although he had a really good first touch, I think it was a cross from someone else, from another player, and he had a really good first touch. And I was like, yo, all these players, they feel like Super Saiyan Goku. If you know anime, you know ball. No, that's not true. If you know anime, you know what I mean. So, Dean Huizen played a good game, but it was Thibaut Courtois. For me, it was Thibaut Courtois. It was Vinicius Jr. also played a decent game. It was Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz, I should mention him because I expected him to show up, to step up, because it's almost been 2 months since the AFCON final happened. And with Kylian Mbappe missing, with a lot of players, good players, quality players missing, my opinion is there are still a lot of quality players left. A lot of quality players left, including Brahim Diaz. So I wanted him to show up today. And his assist, I won't forget his assist. He loved the ball. And yeah, he loved the ball. And Fede Valverde also loved the ball right after scoring that goal. This is what I mean. Their confidence grew throughout the match. It kept growing. And I don't think that Fede Valverde, he's got to pinch himself. Because does he even know about his performance tonight? This was insane, and everyone was in shock, and the goals he scored were sublime as well. Great goals. His player rating is a 9.7. It felt like I've seen R9. Yeah, because he was everywhere on the pitch. Really great player, El Capitano, and he stepped up for Real Madrid. But this is the most important picture of all pictures, because honestly, this is how they played tonight. They played as a unit, and the fact that they point fingers. I love seeing Rudiger with the with the number 3, but Vinicius Jr. is pointing towards Fede Valverde because this is the man of the night, the man of the match, and they played as a unit. It's been a while since I've seen Real Madrid play like this. I think it's not just this season, not only their best performance this season, but maybe for the past 2 seasons, because they felt confident. I even started seeing them play proper football. That's what you can see. Also, Chouameni, shout out to Chouameni, because the past few matches he showed up. He stepped up, and he even became man of the match a few times in a row. So give him his flowers. Arda Güler also, he played a good match, 70 minutes before he got subbed off. So they played as a unit. They played as a collective. I saw them being confident. I saw them play good football. Vinicius Jr., although he missed his penalty, he could have finished it off. 3-0 is more than enough. It's something to be happy about. But 4-0 would have made the night perfect. But still, nothing to complain about if I were Vinicius Jr. And he also said sorry to the fans, which I understand. Great night, great as a collective. And guys, one more thing. Madrid made a big ass statement because they proved something important tonight. They can succeed, and not because of one superstar, but because of the fact that they can play as a unit, as a collective. It's not just about Kylian Mbappe. It's not just about Vinicius Jr. It's not just about Jude Bellingham. It's about several quality players. I'm talking about, look at it again. I'm talking about Vinicius Jr. I'm talking about Chouameni stepping up for his team. Dean Huizen is back. Ferland Mendy is back. Glad to see him back after all these injuries. Thibaut Courtois, he is amazing. He's been amazing as usual. Trent Alexander-Arnold, Rudiger, Fede Valverde, El Capitano, the captain, but also Brahim Diaz. I expect a lot from him because can you remember he got loaned out to AC Milan and he was balling it out. He's such a baller. He can play football, proper football, and he's still a quality player, although he's not a starter all the time, but he needs to prove himself. So Real Madrid should and can play as a unit, and that's what they proved tonight. So it's not just about the star players, and they still have the quality to beat anyone in Europe, and that's what they proved tonight. So they should still consider Real Madrid. Although before this match, everyone expected Man City to be the favorites. They proved you guys and everyone wrong, because their DNA while playing Champions League games, the DNA they have is insane, Real Madrid, just don't count them out. Never count them out.